We're soon to the morning intro. Come on in, come on in. We're soon to the morning intro. Come on in. Pussy G, big up yourself. Thank you for being here day to day. BM. Marvin the Point, Jamaica Car, blessings.
You like it when I make you go mundane. You like it when I don't show restraint. You like it, stop writing. You like it when I make you call my name. So call my name, call my name.
Good morning.
I'm on my way. So don't be afraid to show that pretty body up. I really won't do my way.
Come on in, come on in.
Call my name.
Come on in.
You want me exclusively. Oh, tell me just put it on me. See how can she giving me all the time. You want me exclusively. Oh, tell me just put it on me. See how can she giving me all the time. Oh, baby, oh, sure we don't move like that. Love your ways when it moves like that. Ain't no way I won't fight that. Baby, you need to
Mad enough.
let me get you up, cause you really want to. Show that body up, cause you really want to. You know what it is, cause you make me.
Keep coming in. Come on in, come on in.
When you call my name, call my name. Call my name, on my way. So don't be afraid to show that pretty body up. I really want to my way. Call my name. Let me get you up, cause you really want to. Show that body up, cause you really want to. Know what it is, cause you make me feel insane. When you call my name, call my name, call my name, on my way. So don't be afraid to show that pretty body up, I really want to my way.
Easy now, easy now. Watch this.
Push your ways, don't move like that. Love your ways when it moves like that. Ain't no way I'm gonna fight that. Just baby, you need time to take.
I wanted y'all to hear the whole song. I'm not even doing my intro yet.
You have financial
See?
questions?
We're not even going to do the intro yet because I want you to hear the whole song because there was a remix to the song. So there's a singer out there named JCOM. And I said when I first saw JCOM, I said JCOM is the new Jamaican youth that's going to take our music to a whole new level. That international level. He's like a Jamaican Michael Jackson to me. If you follow the youth, you know, say he produces, he writes, he sings, he's super talented. Not only that, when I first heard this song, I said, this song need a Sean Paul on the remix. You know, I love social media because it keeps a record, right? So when you say you said stuff or you did stuff, you can go point it out. If you go on his thing and look, my comment is there from day one. I was surprised. It was like the universe was listening to me. So the original version that you just heard was JCOM Call My Name, right? You can only imagine how surprised I was when I woke up one day only to see Sean Paul on the remix. Now, when I listen to the song, you know, and you heard the original version. Number one, you hear the version. This is why I heard Sean Paul on the remix. Hear the version here now. All right. Same song, you know. And I'm going to tell you why I said that.
name. No shame. You like it when I don't show restraint. See it, girl. You like it, ignite it. Star, lighting, yeah. You like it when I make you call my name.
Watch it.
So call my name. Call my name.
Sean Paul handle it, Billy.
Call my name. On my way. Don't be afraid. Show that pretty body up. Girl, won't do my way. Call my name.
Watch this.
Yeah, so when I get on the queen, that's how you get it clean. Even though my name dirty, yeah. Ever blazing, you get the love amazing. Girl, I got you craving for the thing. From the king, you know what make you sing. Pop the string, ting-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, girl. You give me the solid after you give me the knowledge. Introduction to me college, make sure you can manage. If you know me, you feel me, you chop me, you try it, and you know it, that's a one it. Non-stop, ready, don't give me no flap. Yo! It's hard all night long, but you're falling on my chat. All night long, but you know we are blaze that. You will praise that. If you say a girl, you know what my name that. You call my name. Call my name. No shame. Call my name.
Come on in.
Don't be afraid to show that pretty body up. Girl, it won't do my way. Call my name. Exclusively. Oh, darling, just put it on me. Sweet love that she giving me all the time. Exclusively. Oh, darling, just put it on me. Sweet love that she giving me all the time. Oh, baby, oh, sure we don't move like that. Love your ways when it moves like that. Ain't no way I won't fight that. Baby, you need to come today. Let me get you up, cause you really want to. Show that body up, cause you really want to. Know the way it is, you make me feel insane. No excuse. When you call my name, oh, sure we don't move like that. Love your ways when it moves like that. Ain't no way I won't fight that. So baby, you need to come today. Let me get you up, cause you really want to. Show that body up, cause you really want to. No.
All right. Sudden stop. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to crossing guards and school teachers, law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel. Whatever your job description is, shout out to you. Shout out to every single clean-hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. You're a good person. Don't make that go over your head. Here we are on this beautiful morning, and today is the 16th of April 2025, and we are happy and blessed to be here, feeling upful and good, and we give thanks. Yes? Listen, that song, the reason I played it at the beginning of the show is because a lot of the times I tell people, say, go listen to this song. Go listen to JCOM and Sean Paul, and listen to JCOM by himself. And you don't do it. You know, you skip past that part. The show goes on. You enjoy the rest of the material. So I figured, damn, let me play it so you don't have no choice but to hear it. So you heard it, and then we can talk about it. I played it at the beginning because copyright infringement. So this video will get a copyright strike. However, I will be able to take it off of the video and let the rest of the video live. If I put it in the middle of the video, I would have to go search feed and chop it out and all these things. It's easier to edit that way. So those who weren't here to hear it won't hear it later when they see this video. All right. When I first heard that, man, listen, it's a lot of good things going on right now, okay? I'm feeling really good because there's a lot of good things. There are a lot of good things going on right now. Check out our list for this morning. Vybz Kartel was told not to come back to Jamaica. We're going to talk about that. and a bunch of other Vybz Kartel things that's going on, right? Him show off the new house in Florida, him, you know, a bunch of other things. His European tour is sold out, all these things. Then we're going to talk about road fatalities in Jamaica. The number has just skyrocketed. But we're also going to talk about something that Andrew Holness said that I wanted to talk about yesterday, which was that Jamaica's republic push is dashed. Meaning not going to happen again. We're not pushing to become a republic again. So little politics mix up in something this morning. Have a lot to say there myself. And of course, JCOM. JCOM is now touring with Sean Paul over in Europe, and I saw somebody leave it in the comment section that they were. We're gonna get to all that, right? But JCOM is an artist that I think we just need to get behind, support, push to the forefront. A lot of us always say we're tired of the negative music. We want good music, but when good music come out, we don't support it and we give power to the negative music. I've always said this. Music is a business. The artists them are very talented. They can either write negative or they can write positive. It is up to you how you support them. If you support me selling oranges, but you don't buy my bananas, me stop sell banana, beer orange me sell. I might have 1 and 2 banana on the side for the 2 people them will like banana, but I'm gonna mostly be carrying oranges because nobody goes into business to fail, right? So it's a supply and demand thing. So we have to go support the good artists them and make the good artists them know so we need more of their good music. Plus, please go look up this youth. This youth is like one next level kind of talented. And I will say this person talented, that person talented, you know, give credit or accolades. But this youth, JCOM, he's on a whole other level of talented. I started out specifically with his song with Sean Paul on it because, again, I love not being a wagonist. When I first saw JCOM doing his, because he sings a lot on social media. So when I first came across his material and I heard Call My Name before he even shot a video for Call My Name, I said this song needs a remix and put Sean Paul on the remix. The reason I said that is because this is the same conversation that me and Mr. Vegas did get caught up for. When Mr. Vegas did doing back and forth thing, you know, me a stripper in a club in Miami, and which part me did there when him there studio and make hit songs, me did a take off my clothes. We had a good cuss out kind of thing, right? But big up to Mr. Vegas same way. No animosity, no nothing. Because Vegas same one came back over here the other day and said, not too long ago, and said, you see, the same mouth them will praise you are the same mouth them will cuss you because they started making videos calling me a criminal sympathizer, right? And on pretty popular platforms at that point. So he came back to say, you see, etc. Anyways, me and Vegas don't have no beef. It was a conversation where I said, people like Mr. Vegas and like Sean Paul, they had their shining moment where them did just run the place for a while. Like if you on an international thing and you heard them out there, if you're in Europe in a club, anywhere, or if you're in just any which part of the in the US in a club, these are the artists they chose to play. Over time, these people became like household names. You know what I'm saying? And I said, where are the Sean Paul artists? You know, like how Bounty Killer have a stable of artists when bust. You know, like Vybz Kartel followed Bounty Killer's footstep and have a stable of artists that he bust. I was like, where are the Sean Paul artists that he bust? You know, he carried reggae music, dancehall music around the world. He became a household name. He's probably sold the most records when it comes to any dancehall artist, bar none. And I'll loosely put that out there, but it's probably going to be factual. I don't think any of them have sold as many records as a Sean Paul. But who else did he share the spotlight with? What young, talented Jamaican youth did he say, come here, move into the light with me? Introduce them to the world. Let the world know that this is my artist. So that when your light starts to dim, his light becomes brighter and people will be like, yo, just like how when Vybz Kartel went to prison, When I say Popcorn thing just level up, level up, level up, boom, big explosion. Popcorn became this huge superstar because he was next in line. Funny enough, Vybz Kartel actually said Popcorn was next in line before he was arrested and went to prison for 13 years. Who was supposed to forward next after a Sean Paul? It would be sad that there would be nobody because you didn't forward up with nobody. You know, some Gavi teachings, each one teach one. You open the door, you pull one in through with you. You go up the ladder, you pull one up every step up, you pull one up with you, kind of thing. We never see that principle there. So I called out Sean Paul and I called out Mr. Vegas. Mr. Vegas, of course, had gotten his feelings and he responded multiple times. But he responded by saying, you know, when me know about film business and the amount of people where help and you know, and I had to respond by saying, I'm not talking about who you help. I definitely don't know your intricate details of your business, who you get some money behind the scene, who you help to, you know, carry go places and help to know what. I'm talking about the artists that you mentored and the artists that you brought on tour with you and the artists that you shared the spotlight with so that others, the millions of people who know you, can know him too. Gave a career. Where are they? Where's your stable of artists? And that is why to this day, Bounty Killer is in a whole nother league by himself. And glad to see that people like Vybz Kartel, them went in the same direction, but a whole bag of youth. So turn them from nothing into like superstars and millionaires, the real lifetime. So when I said, damn, JCOM, that song that dope. That you know who that song good on this, on a remix? A Sean Paul. And then like a month later, boom, Sean Paul and JCOM working on the remix for Say My Name. I was like, the universe is listening to me or something. You see what I say? I wish the little youth all the best. And I say little youth because me have picnic him age. So I wish the little youth all the best. Now, fast forward to what somebody just said recently in the comment section. I'm feeling so good because there's so much positive stuff going on. Touring with Sean Paul is a dream come true for JCOM. For rising Jamaican star JCOM, being invited to perform on Sean Paul's tour of the United Kingdom is a dream come true. It's not. I don't think it's just the United Kingdom. I think they were just in some other place like Belfast or somewhere the other day. I would just say out in Europe, right? So, but their UK tour, I guess, he is definitely the opener for that for Sean Paul. Now, don't get me wrong, Sean Paul did bring Chiching Ching out there, but Chiching Ching was already kind of established as Chiching Ching before Sean Paul even bring him out there. Not a lot of people I talk to don't know who JCOM is. He's making waves, but they're quiet. They're like, you know, he hasn't hit that plateau yet. So the youngster is excited to bring his signature R&B infused reggae sound to the global stage as an official opening act for Sean Paul's Bring It UK tour. He has recently performed in places he has only dreamed of seeing. Dublin, Belfast in Ireland. The Jamaican has done remarkably well to keep his calm. His name is JCOM. This is a dream come true for me, he said. He explained that Sean Paul has put his trust in my talent, first by collaborating with me on the Call My Name remix, and then providing amazing opportunities to perform with him, having the support of someone who has paved the way for so many others. It's a huge honor. He continued by saying, Dublin was surreal. I'm learning about a new culture and I'm seeing new people and other countries, and I appreciate their culture and they appreciate our culture. Plus, being in a new environment, and by the way, it's sunny, but it's still cold over there. To perform in such large, iconic venues, it's amazing. And I can't wait to connect with some more fans across the UK and showcase my music on such a big platform. These are the things we wish for these young, talented youths out of Jamaica. I hate seeing talent get no support. And you know, the hood in a throat and gunshot in a face get all the spotlight, and that's what people support. Not saying anything bad about that. I just think there needs to be a healthy balance, right? So the singing sensation, known for his smooth fusion of soulful vocals, rhythmic flow over reggae beats, and pop appeal, he said that Michael Jackson is his, I won't use the word idol because people take it out of context, like saying lay down and worship Michael Jackson, like yeah, worship the cow instead of God. But you know, idol as in who he patterns himself after doing this music thing, right? JCOM had already amassed an impressive following since the 2023 single called Tempted and Call My Name went viral, captivating audiences worldwide. His debut album called Niche is also making waves on the reggae charts. So if y'all really want to go support him, go download, stream, purchase his reggae album called Niche, Niche. Just look for JCOM's album. It's also making waves on the reggae charts. His ability to seamlessly blend island rhythms with contemporary influences has cemented his place as one of the most exciting young voices in reggae and dancehall music today. No, he's the truth. He's truly the truth. I said it from day one, he's the truth. Sean Paul, an international icon and a key figure in bringing Jamaica music to the world, personally selected JCOM for this tour. Big up to Sean Paul for this. I don't know if you didn't listen when me say you never helped nobody, and probably heard it like how Mr. Vegas heard it, but just didn't respond because you probably saw that what I was saying was true. So now you have JCOM out there. It's a beautiful thing. Speaking on the young artist inclusion, Sean Paul was emphatic that JCOM represents the next generation of reggae and dancehall. He said, I'm proud to have him join me and the Dutty Rock production team on this tour. His talent and his energy are undeniable, and I know that the UK audience will love what he brings to the stage. This is the two-time Grammy winner, Sean Paul, household name, speaking. The Bring It UK tour will be multi-platinum selling artists Sean Paul, JCOM perform in major cities including London, Manchester, Birmingham, and other places. So for those who are over there, look out for that and go see that and enjoy yourself. But at the end of the day, it's the excitement surrounding JCOM for me. I never seen a little youth who deserve it so much. And I'm telling you, if you go check him out on social media, it's a J and then com. Don't spell him name J-A-Y like I did and couldn't find him. JCOM, J-C-A-L-M. JCOM, look him up. Look him up on Instagram. You'll get a lot of clips. Look him up on, I'm not on TikTok, but I was told that he is on TikTok heavy, which would make sense because, you know, only fitting. But I see him mostly on there and on YouTube as well. His album is out. Support the album. And I'm glad to see what Sean Paul is doing with him. I wish him nothing but the best. And I know that he is going to go far. He's going to go super far. He's going to be super huge in the industry because of his level of talent. The boy can sing. He can really sing, right? No auto-tune, no nothing. He can really sing. And what I'm impressed about most about him is he also writes. Comedy asked one time, I say, like, you who write the song them? So I do. Write my own songs, produce the rhythm for the song them. Yo, that's all three in one kind of thing. So big up to him. Kind of remind me of DeMarco. DeMarco, when you know a dancehall artist, DeMarco, yeah, DeMarco is one of those triple threats. He can produce the rhythm, he can write the song for it, he can perform the song for it also, etc., etc. Those are very few that are able to do all that and be good at all that. So when we find them, we support them like that, right? Big up to JCOM, and again, big up to Sean Paul for bringing JCOM on tour with him and sharing the spotlight with him and putting him out there to the world. Damn, that's a huge endorsement. A Sean Paul, a two-time Grammy winner, a household name across the world, Sean Paul. I don't know if you ever seen Sean Paul's crowd when they come out. It, I be a big venue and whole heap of people, and 99% of them in the crowd don't even look like us, if you know what I mean. So that's super exposure for JCOM and his brand of music. Of course, at the end of the day, always super exposure for dancehall music. But Sean Paul been that ambassador from a long time forward till now. Another exciting thing that's happening right now with another, we are going to do music for a minute. Another exciting thing that's happening right now is Vybz Kartel, Bounty Killer, Mavado, Buju Banton all on the same project. When I saw it yesterday, I had to go look at each person's. I'm telling you, man, the universe is this. It's like now is the time. Y'all remember when I said Vybz Kartel is the guy to take dancehall to it? Because I don't think dancehall was. I didn't think it was where it was supposed to be. I wanted to see like the Barclays get sold out and back to back, like historic things. You know, I wanted to see one of our artists on all these major platforms, just doing big international things and accolades and praises from these huge stages or these huge platforms, because that translates into doors open, more of us can go through it, our kind, right? We pray for unity. We always said unity is the strength. See? But we not think it did gonna happen because so much division was going on. Vybz Kartel, Bounty Killer, Mavado, Buju Banton on one project. That's coming soon. So I went and looked yesterday just to make sure, and sure enough, each name sent this out on their own. Vybz Kartel, it got sent out from his official site. Bounty Killer, it got sent out from his official site. Mavado, it got sent out from his official site. Me say, yes, this real. Buju Banton, it got sent out from his official site. Me say, blood fire. And then DJ Khaled is the one seemed to have orchestrated and put them together, got sent out from his official site as well. DJ Khaled is working on a project called A Lamb of God. AALAM of God. A Lamb of God. And on that project is where you will see the unification of some of our big, I would say the top people. Vybz Kartel, Bounty Killer, Mavado, Buju Banton on one project. Wow. What was all I can say? So now I can't even wait. Right, Pussy G? Can't wait to see Vado and Cartel in Miami. Well, they have shows coming up. Do they have shows coming up? I don't think they were added to Best of the Best, were they? Because, you know, things happen while me asleep. So I might have missed that. I don't think they were added to Best of the Best. I know Buju Banton was added to Best of the Best. And Buju Banton and Beres Hammond were the headliners for that. I don't know if he's going to be there. I don't know if Cartel is going to be there. But Mavado, I don't know either. No, they're not added, right? But I think we'll eventually see them. But them things here make me excited. See? And then, of course, the other artist that we wanted to talk about a little bit is Alkaline. So Alkaline, you know, Alkaline stand up and fight the fight. And like I said before, our genre of music is super competitive and you really got to fight to be in it. Alkaline did all the fighting and he did all the tricks and all the things he needed to do to get to where he's at. He solidified himself. And now he himself is a young giant. He's a young giant in the industry. Oh, you're wishful thinking. Pussy G, you're wishful thinking. Yeah, Pussy G, this is for my fallen soldiers. We miss you. Gone on the battlefield. Life is so real. I saw DeMarco perform that at Best of the Best. I've been going to Best of the Best from way back when Best of the Best the album was just first start. So I saw DeMarco perform at Best of the Best. He hasn't been back on since then. So, you know, a lot of great artists out there, man, with multi-talented, but people like JCOM and the market them, they are like in a one different of them own. Very few can build the rhythm, govern that board, mix and master, write the songs, perform it and it sound good, you know, and these things. So no upbeat as of yet. No updates as of yet, King Big says. Okay. King Biggs, big up yourself. All right, so for Alkaline now, Alkaline returns to Jamaica this summer. But just last night, he posted that he was in the UK and he's getting ready for his New Rules UK show. His dancehall music just take off again. I don't know if some people were feeling uninspired for a time. Because remember, we have a saying, we say iron sharpen iron, right? So sometimes you need somebody up there. It's like Shelly and Fraser Price training with Elaine Thompson Hera. And Shelly is like, Elaine, you can't beat me, you know. And Elaine is like, I'm gonna beat you, you know. You know, to have somebody who is that good to train with, it's like Usain Bolt training with Asafa Powell and Johan Blake kind of thing. The iron sharpens iron. So now, if looking at it now, it seems like everybody is, whether it's because they're driven by the competition, which I'm sure that's a part of it, but everybody is just out and ready now and actually putting good stuff out, ready to go, ready to unite, ready to put out projects that have never been done before. It's like the time is now. So we about to get all kinds of greatness right now. I bet you said Beanie Man show in New York, the show that he got coming up. If that show goes off without a hitch, I bet you it's going to be a classic. It's going to be a classic because the pressure is on, right? Diamonds are made under pressure. Being in no sense can't go locks the show because people are definitely going to be comparing it to what Vybz Kartel just did at the Barclays. So I'm expecting like a top performance with him pulling out all the stops at his show as well. You know what I mean? Dancehall got released from prison, Pussy G. Absolutely. Absolutely. And when Vybz Kartel said that when he got locked up, a lot of people was offended, including Beanie Man. What am I talking about dancehall? Dancehall and you. Dancehall no stop with you. One man and a dancehall, and then we watch 13 years go by of just bare lackluster production and performances. Kind of proved right what he said. It was. And then see that from him get releases like fireworks. Bare fireworks. It's just one excitement after another after another. It just keeps climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing. It's super exciting right now. Super exciting right now. Naya TV Lifestyle says, I hope Beanie joins the movement. How epic the movement of new music would be. I saw Beanie Man do an interview yesterday. In the interview, he said, I don't know if it was done yesterday, but they asked him question that was relevant to what's happening now. They pretty much asked him, so are there going to be any new collaborations coming with you and certain people who are at the top of the game? Basically, they're probably hinting to a Vybz Kartel or, you know, Bounty Killer, Buju Banton, these kind of people. Mavado, but Beanie answer was, he said something along the lines of stone a fling and bones are broke. So until the stone them stop flinging and the bones them stop broken, there will be no collaboration or something like that. Then we can get in at the studio and do work together, he said. Read between the lines of that. What that means for me is there's bad blood there right now. And we're just gonna keep it the way it is until the stone them stop fling and bones stop being broken, and then we can heal and then we can actually do work together. Whatever that is. So yeah, so that's what was said. So I'm waiting to see them get past that as well. You know, but me not like in the meantime, the little extra excitement, it drives it too. It drives it too. The controversy and all that. How you wanna know I wanna stay already. Wanna don't support boring and I think people have to cuss and carry on and somebody is warring with somebody. If everybody woke up every day and it was la la la, hold hands and kumbaya, most of y'all wouldn't even be impressed. You would be like, okay, I'm tired of this now. You know, you would be bored. So we have to get the whole story. We have to get the war part. We have to get who are this who. We have to get who is saying they're this and who is saying you're not because I am, and all the arguments and all that. It kind of adds to it. It kind of adds to the excitement. You know, um, the person who said that Vybz Kartel should not come back to Jamaica is none other than his own protege, Madsus. So Madsus gave a message. Y'all remember when time Cartel was incarcerated and we were like, yeah, when him come out, him better left Jamaica for a while, breeze out, left the place, and I am so glad to see that that is happening. I said it right here. I said, I'm going to say that he should, but knowing Vybz Kartel, how his brain work, and probably like, no boy can run me out of my place, and me now left Jamaica. And you know, I think that would be to his detriment. Like, leave, left, breeze out, left Jamaica. Like how you say Alkaline don't play Jamaica like that. Breeze out, leave. The world wants to see you. You've been locked up for a while. The world is waiting to see you. Jamaica too small now. Left it. Because a beer hold down and next thing you know, something else pop off and you're back in a somebody place again and fighting for your freedom again, which you would hate to see. So just leave them to themselves, breeze out, and go show them from outside how great you are, etc. Now here is Matsus. Matsus said this exactly.
Now everywhere else in God, them accepting, them loving, them embracing. Don't come back here, G. Don't come back here. Stay out there in a world and make them insist that how stupid they are. To the most stupid they are, and them thinking smaller than a matches box. You see me? Negative and no want to prove. Watch this. Watch the greatness. Watch all this money I go make on himself. Jesus Christ, where man you come from, brother?
Just like that.
Now everywhere else in God, them accepting, them loving, them embracing. Don't come back here, G. Don't come back here. Stay out there in a world and make them insist that how stupid they are.
Now, this is Matsus. This is Matsus who did the whole time with Cartel too. This is his brother who he fought for to be free with him also. Sus don't have the papers to come to the US. Neither does Sean Paul, Sean Storm, obviously. We just don't talk about Sean Paul, Sean. Anyway, but you hear what he's telling him? Because a lot of people out there right now, you know, say stuff like, also, Runway gone left Madsus and Runway gone left Sean Storm in a Jamaica for themselves now. Them all for themselves now. No protection, no cartel around no more. So no depend on their own. But you hear what they're saying? Don't come back here. Imagine them I tell him don't come back here. That should tell you. Don't come back. Go out into the world. Yeah. Everywhere he goes, people love him, embrace him, you know, admire him. I just looked at his Breakfast Club interview. His Breakfast Club interview is past 500,000 views and counting. The Breakfast Club interview. Let them see. Let them see how small their thinking is, you know, and how stupid they are. Like, you want to fight down a man because of his talent and his message and the unconventional ways that he showed the youth them how they rise up out of poverty and how they lift each other up out of it to all these other things. The influence too powerful for you and it don't go with your agenda. So we have to fight him and we have to discredit him and we have to demonize him and then try to crucify him. Don't come back. Stay out there. Stay away from them. Why do you think Alkaline stay away from them? Don't y'all remember one time when Alkaline them put out a wanted something for Alkaline? he has to report to a person of interest. I mean, I say Alkaline not even there, Jamaica. How them put out person of interest something for him? Of course, the rumors start. You don't have to be in Jamaica. Them man they make them money through entertainment, and then they're ordering hits in Jamaica. A whole heap of people just get killed round at the place where him come from. You don't know what you talking about, so Flo. The police them probably have intelligence. Say him order a couple of the murder them. That's why them want him in now. I admire Alkaline for the way he handled that. He showed up in Jamaica and fly into the country just for that, because he wasn't even there. He was like, let me knock this out the way from right now. Peter Champion him draw for 2-0. So he showed up, fly into the country, get him attorney, went, presented himself to them. They held on to him for a minute. Everybody is like, damn, they've not let him out yet. Something in a something. When that brother got out of there and fly straight out of Jamaica rotted and ain't been back until he came back to do his new rules. Ain't been back until he came back for his father's funeral. Was it his father, right? And father did pass, right? Yeah, so him not play Jamaica like that because him see already what that can be, right? They will demonize you and they will hold it against you and then will crucify you when them can manipulate you. Jamaica is a weird place. We know that. Jamaica vibes nice, ambience nice, but there are certain things that are in the workings that them not so nice at all. And to live under them regime there when you are the target of, then we send people come kill you, then we do all kind of something. So stay away, stay away. And I hope Madsus and Sean Storm get their papers as well to fly the hell out of Jamaica. Not that we hate Jamaica or nothing, you know, we love Jamaica, but sometimes you have to let go, you know? Sometimes you have to let go. I want to see them right there because they did the time with Vybz Kartel and they both all were released at the same time. So how fitting it would be for him to be able to close at the Barclays and bring them out on stage. Them are my two brother. When we do time with, these we were accused, we went in together, we fought this together, we came out together, you know, but everything in due time. Everything in due time. So I want to see them get fit them to and fly out. I don't want to see them fly out anywhere specific except for the US. I want to see them come to the US. Reason why I say that is it's kind of like once you're able to go into the US, you pretty much are able to go anywhere else. I don't know if y'all know that. Once you're able to go into the US, you're pretty much able to go anywhere else on an immigration level. See? So I want to see them get that. And once them get that, the rest is history. Sean Storm been traveling and doing shows and whatnot, but he hasn't been into the US. And I don't know what to say for them. Left Jamaica, man. I heard one more thing on Matsus. Me hear Matsus say him not play a road. Like him not hang out a road and all these things. And you know, him have him life to preserve. And he is paranoid in Jamaica because when he realized how many people wanted to hurt them, you know, they're there fighting for their freedom. And there are a lot of people who are saying disparaging things online. So, you know, man soon kill you. And yeah, and you know, all kind of something. So him say him not take no check on him super power. So I want them to leave that environment so them can go breeze out somewhere else. And I know you're
now everywhere else in go them accept it.
You're not untouchable. I know you're not untouchable just because you're out of Jamaica, but at least you can free up a little bit. You can free up a little bit because things run different in different places. Another thing now, so Vybz Kartel is here, right? It has now been made clear that he will be residing in the United States of America for at least for the next couple of years. So, you know, I'm saying to myself, I always wonder how those who wish bad for you and then see you prosper beyond their wildest dreams, I always wonder how them take it. Cause watch it up. See the house here, you know. Hold on, let me turn up the light. See the house here, you know. And remember, him just buy one big rotted one at Jamaica with, and that was a cash purchase, which have a lot of people saying, then how much money this a man you have so? We're not watching pocket, you know, we just a sec. How much money this a man you have so? It kind of make your haters be like, God damn, is he really like prospering like that much? You know how I want to see him feel? You know how much more I see him feel? Well, listen, we might as well jump on the bandwagon now and come on over. Because if you haven't realized yet that this is just not somebody to bet against, just stop. Because you're wasting your time. But they won't. They'll keep going. Look at this. You see that? This is here in Florida. That's at the new house them did a show off, right? They were showing the new house. All right.
Well, today's a new day. Give thanks to life.
Who to the Lord me bless and me sanctified. Now make them stress me. Me a whole of vibes. You see it? Me don't care who don't like me. All right. All right. I know them are I know them are gonna be hating because here what the playing field pass leveled up now, you know. Imagine you hating on somebody so much and the man the 13 years in a prison come out way richer than you, way more famous than you, and just living life like to how you actually dream your wildest dreams would be. If me win the lotto, you know, me I buy one house like that, you know, if me win the lotto, you know, cause you know, get it no other way, right? Right. That's how I see the haters them. But if you look on that, right? Look at opulence. Well deserved, man. Well deserved. And then I think there's okay, when I reach that one day yet, there's one with the backyard. Them did I show off the house for many different occasions, and I was just saving them. So, all right, here they go. That's another picture of the front of the house. See? That's the front of the house. Imagine you leave Jamaica, right? People feel like you're gonna catch up in a while, like a 2-bedroom somewhere, because he's hiding. He's hiding. He's afraid. And them, they still can't wrap their mind around the level of greatness that's taking place, right? And then the inside, of course, y'all saw some of the inside already. See? His music is playing in the background. I don't want the copyright infringement, so may I make your review it on silent. Well, today is a new day. Give thanks for life. All praises to the Lord, me bless and me sanctified. Now make them stress me. Me a whole of vibes. With Red Bone TJ and Moon in me bona fide. Yeah. Stop play and then boom. Out the door now. Abe. I think they sit down under the tree there, so, and they had a photographer over. They were, you know, housewarming when you're moving. Yes, so sit them under the tree in a something. Yes, man. Me don't care who like me. Me just a go and show love. I remember Kartel said, well, cause them asked him if him worried about a lot of people saying stuff like them are gonna hurt him or somebody out for him or something. He said, you know, me not really listen to people talk still, you know, but you hear it. And him said, my life completely changed. Me not in none of that no more. But all I'm saying is, as long as them don't touch me or my family, everything good. Them can go and talk and say what them want to say. But as long as they don't touch me or my family, everything is good. I was like, yeah, right, that's all. Yes, Nance. All for him. I love it all for him too. Yes, this shows that he has done what he has done as a businessman. Now, remember me telling you, say, you see one time them did I tell me about you're either to look you don't like the man because he is a good artist. You're not even looking to him case. I got tired. Okay, so Angostura that I've been talking about for quite some time now. I kept throwing it out there that they did over $1 billion in their first quarter of revenues. Well, here's a more in-depth look at it, right? The report from Angostura right here. And it says that Angostura Holding Limited is based in Trinidad and Tobago. And they are riding a major wave with a 12%. This is at the end of 2024 into the first part of 2025, with a 12% surge in international revenue, thanks in a large part to the global influence of dancehall culture. The company's financial reports revealed a 42 million US dollars increase in branded revenue over the past year. This fueled by 6% rise in their bitter sales and the hype surrounding their November 2024 release of the Straight Vibes rum line. At the heart of this momentum is the undeniable cultural impact of dancehall icon Vybz Kartel, whose legacy continues to quietly power the brand forward. This is their release. This is $1.06 billion. All right, sir. So, again, I wonder how haters feel. You know, there's a special person on YouTube, I don't call no name, the one that whisper and talk behind the scenes. He's not coming out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the program, peeps. And yes, let's get into it. I have something to tell y'all, but I'm gonna wait until after the sentencing. I'm gonna wait until after the appeal is finished. He is not coming out. I guarantee you he is not coming out. Yeah. I guarantee you. I see him personally over there heap up people against me, you know. That's why Mr. Vegas come over here to talk about, you see people now, what did I praise you? I cuss you now. Yes, and the one SOUFLO, so over at SOUFLOTV TV. Yes, he's what you call a criminal sympathizer. Yes, them man, they don't have any intelligence, you know. Yeah. All right, man. Listen, big up to the whole hour. Same way, cause me no call no name, but everybody know who it is. Big up to all of them, same way. The amount of video when me see you make. Oh, and I have this to tell you, and they have another murder charge coming against him again. Yes, and watch, he's not coming out, because as soon as he starts that appeal, they're going to hit him with the other murder charge, and then another murder charge behind that, because the whole heap of murders he committed, and he sanctioned the murders from behind bars in prison and had people killed. He even had Popcorn. They almost killed Popcorn. Luckily, Popcorn got away. Only not say Popcorn and rotted Cartel good. Eh? Only not say Popcorn and Cartel good. You see, that's why I love time. Because time just reveal all things. You know what I'm saying? For the longest, move on, go so flow. You don't know what you talk about. Me tune in to the real person we have the real Schweppes. Him really know what I want. Yeah. Okay. The man that must be there somewhere right now, a chew on him tongue like how you chew Wrigley's bubblegum. And you know, say I bite up him tongue, tongue come out of my mouth. Don't want you here anymore because all the stupidness that you've had me saying for so long. I know everybody can't sit there and be a stupidness. Me did I say, bite off tongue, because sometimes your tongue embarrass you, you know? Yeah, because if you don't have it in your mouth, you can't talk the whole heap of foolishness you've been talking. So some of them people I must feel like them want just bite out them tongue out of them own mouth. Especially when they're exposed, right? But you know what's funny? some of them people here who follow this type of stuff will continue to follow it because they will always find a different. I watched through the whole appeal process. Every little step of victory, Brother Man made a video to say, just watch and see. I'm telling you right now. And I have a surprise coming up for you. It's not going to end well for him. But I will save that surprise until after the verdict. I said nothing happen. He no had no surprise. Him that they are pray and hope. Said the verdict is they're going to retry them and everything are gonna fall down. Then he's gonna say, I told you. Just like I told you, you know. That like why are you talking like you have inside information and know stuff, right? Just like I told you. He wasn't going to be released. No, you see it. He's not released. In betting up, in bet and lose. Stop betting against people who are trying. Stop betting against. Matter of fact, listen, hear me out. Hear me out. Who is chosen for what they're chosen for? No matter how you bet against them, it just not work out. There was a me not too biblical, but went back in a biblical day, because you know Miss Ruby them used to kill me with Bible. I remember one particular individual in the Bible, somebody who is biblical, probably can guide me on this because I'm depending on rough memory here. This individual was chosen by the Almighty. This individual went and committed murder. And the Lord said, you have broken the commandment, thou shalt not kill. But this was the Lord's chosen, right? And he was made to suffer. And then his suffering came to an end and he was again exalted because through his suffering, he would cry out and he would beg and he would plead. And the Lord saw his heart and saw that it was pure and, you know, the X, Y, Z. So if I them book their story, they will not go off to judge somebody. Even if that are the case, that are not your place because you're not God. You understand what I'm saying to you? You're not God. Who God has chosen, you can't do nothing about it. And you can watch them do bad and then watch them get punished for them bad and then go through them punishment and watch them get exalted way above you again. What he chosen for is not what you chosen for. That's just that. So we have to come out of that mindset. Oh, I put the video up this morning about Sean Kingston. Perfect example. Sean Kingston paid the money and walked back out of jail again. A day ago, he was arrested and brought into a federal facility because he did not pay the money. Watch the comment section. It like, why sit and wish bad for people? And I think I joke me make when I come on every morning and I say, shout out to those who wish good for others as much as you wish good for yourself. And I can never kick somebody while they're down. I can't do it. I think weak people kick people when they're down. Is Paul or Saul Pussy G? Is one of them. I haven't been in the Bible in a while. So, but remember these things. That's how I know when you are favored, highly favored and chosen for your particular path, no matter where next man do. He might go question everything, but it's not for him to know everything, right? You're going to be used as an example, and him who doubt you will see your works and see God work through you. I have no choice but to end up and glorify the same Most High. So, in that said, I did the Sean Kingston. Go look at Sean Kingston's update. He's out. He's out. But I'm talking about these comments, man, and the thing where we build within ourselves. Like, it's like we can't wait to see each other fall down, you know? It's like, yeah, man, SOUFLOW, big up yourself, man. Everything good, yeah. The support here, you know, me like the platform and everything. Make something happen tomorrow. And them shankle man uncle me and I carry me go somewhere. Then you know what that's the comment section. I bet you will be over here being like, damn, you used to be over there. Your name was in green. You used to be over there all the time. Oh, you have so much bad to say about him. Me don't know, me did just like the program, so me did just tune in and buy my membership, so me could have in the chat. But me never really did like him still. Me never too like him, you know, because from morning me could have say XYZ, them just start make up stuff and heap up stuff on you. That's a wicked thing to do. The person already down. Why are you heaping up stuff on them? Them already down. We all fall, you know. We all fall. Because none of we are perfect. Some people fall harder than others. But we all fall at some point. It's like the same thing when they laugh after people who get sick. I mean, if I scratch my head and say, you laugh after somebody will get sick. You don't know, say everybody can get sick. Anybody can get sick. Like funny, you know. You will laugh after somebody will get sick and then next thing you turn around and you get sick. Or one of your picnic them get sick. You see how karma is? That bitch is ruthless. She don't play. Karma will be like, yeah, I'm a big man. Him can't handle it. Hey, hold this for your daddy. Slap down one of your little picnic them. Oh, your whole world shattered. Your whole heart broken. And will make you remember. You remember when you did a laugh after John? Yeah, a your time now. You don't laugh now. Yeah. Well, if you stop it, man. Well, if you stop. Me not play with certain things. I don't play with people, children. I don't laugh after people when them get sick. Me pray God say, please don't make nothing happen to me. And don't make nothing happen to my own them. You know what I mean? Yeah, John forward in I chat again, be. You know, me and John roll close enough. Him give me the right to use his name. So John there often, even though you all have never seen him in person, but him there more time. See it? So yeah, man, we not do them thing there because it could definitely come back to you. It could definitely come back to you. The strength in our unity is something else though. I'm waiting on this project and I'm betting that it's going to be something huge. May I talk about video get shot for it, top of the charts, US charts, top of the charts where the real money there. All these other things are gonna happen. And I'm willing to bet that one day in the near future, we will probably be seeing a Vybz Kartel on the same stage with a Bounty Killer on the same stage with a Movado and Bounty up there talk about I'm a two son them, you know. Hold on there. I'm a two son them, you know. Watch. I bet you say I go see it. I'm speaking these things into existence because I just want to see this. Vybz Kartel, Bounty Killer, Movado, and Buju Banton on one stage. Come on now. It's our time, man. It's our time, and it's looking good. So, Alkaline, our next young youth, we are doing things in the business, and we talked about how we admire the way how him deal with the situation in Jamaica. Alkaline realized that once his stardom rose to a certain level, he had to get the hell up out of Jamaica before them turn him in a Vybz Kartel, 13 years behind bars, fighting for your freedom for something you didn't do until it was a bunch of murders that were taking place in a place called Akiwak, and Alkaline come from around at them ends there. And it was said that the streets were saying he was the one who affirmed people them and him funnel the money in to keep guns coming and war going. That's why he ended up person of interest. From that brother said, oh, them call me name so cut off. Beer progress. But you don't see him not really step out much. The dancehall star Alkaline is set to grace the local stage when his New Rules Festival returns to Jamaica this summer, 2025. A bit of a history. This will be the fourth time that the DJ will bring his signature event to Jamaica following the inaugural staging. The first time it happened in Jamaica was in 2017, and then a follow-up happened in 2018, and then there was a return in 2022. Each time it went to Jamaica, it got bigger and bigger and bigger. Since the event debuted in 2017, it has taken strides to grow into a global brand, turning into a festival that now has been staged in Miami. And I don't know if we're going to see the Miami one. I was wondering how come nobody was talking about, like, I even said it. I said, you know, how come all the people them were like do dancehall music review all the time? How come them never review that? I said I had to speak about it because I can't be a hypocrite. Cause you know them have my thing based as, oh, him is a cartel supporter, so if Alkaline do nothing great, him now go support him. And I've always said, I've never been in a party when me hear cartel music I play and me a dance, and then me hear Alkaline music I play and me stop dance or walk out. I support dancehall music because it's our culture. I love to see what brother them and sisters do really well. So there was only when it comes to a clash, no, I will draw sides. But that's just like in any competition, right? When the Olympics time come, no team Jamaica will say, we not all over the place. I live in the US, so I'm voting for the US, and then everybody who are Jamaican say team Jamaica. Or you draw your side and you stay on that side there. See? But them take it to a different level further. That's why I was like, yo, I think it's my job to soften up that area so people can understand that you can actually support all the artists them. You don't have to support one and hate the other. Not like I'm supporting Vybz Kartel, but I don't like Mavado. Or when Mavado do me, what kind of beef me and Mavado have? Right? I'm a spectator looking in. I am a fan of all of them. I'm a fan of Alkaline, I'm a fan of Mavado, I'm a fan of Bounty Killer, I'm a fan of Vybz Kartel, I'm a fan. You know, we have to get to that place there. So, anyways, this will be the fourth time it was brought to Jamaica. Since the event first started in 2017, it is now turned into a global brand. And after it was staged in Miami and in New York. In Miami and New York, both big, huge shows. I actually said, damn, it looked like Alkaline stopped making music. But him probably don't have to because his New Rules concert is huge. I can only imagine how much money, if his business is done properly, how much money he's raking in from these New Rule concerts. I said, damn, he found another way. Kind of like how Popcorn has the Unruly Fest. We can go way back, because it's kind of like how when named there, one of the most touringest, most consistent, Capleton, Father Capleton, have sent me where I come from back then. See, they laid the foundation for the youth them to look on it and say, hold on there. Tony Rebel with Rebel Salute, right? The youth them I look on it and I said, so I can have my own concert to man. Okay. And then I'll use my fame to push the concert. All right, boom. I want my own concert. Right? Since the event, okay, so in 2025, the New Rules Festival will be making stops in London, England, and in Toronto, Canada. You see that? For 2025, the man do London, England, Toronto in Canada, and Jamaica as well. This is huge. This is huge. So here he is as he's getting ready to start or to do his London, England show. I didn't know that it was so quick. So I'm the volume there.
Look out.
My hand,
Madam.
One more time.
Yeah, Wembley Arena. New rules, April 17th. Look out. I'm here. Madam. Yeah, Wembley Arena. New rules, April 17th. Look out. I'm here. Madam.
You know, it's not a youth to chat too much, like him not do too much interviews and them kind of thing there, if you don't notice that. Some people say maybe he should do more interviews or whatever, but that's just him thing or him handling thing. So the 17th is tomorrow. Yeah, the 17th of tomorrow. So tomorrow, Wembley Arena. So you know me went and go look up on me and say, how much Wembley Arena hold? 20,000 capacity. Wembley Arena has a 20,000 capacity, max capacity. So it's going to be interesting to see. Of course, again, everything that happens after this year is going to be, the standard has been set. And the standard was what happened at the Barclays. Now, they might not be doing 2 nights at the same venue. However, people are going to be gauging. Let me see if him can sell out the venue. Now, with Alkaline new rules at Wembley tomorrow, April 17th, sells out a 20,000 crowd. Well, Wally Pataka go on now. Wally Pataka go on. And then right after that, he's heading to Toronto. And then after that, he's heading to Jamaica. The April 17th stop in England will be Alkaline's first time performing in the UK in 8 years. Tickets are on sale for the 12,000 capacity at OVO Arena in London. It's not 12,000. I looked it up this morning. It's 20,000. Where Alkaline will be joined by people like Armani of Fiesta fame and Raja Wild, who shot to prominence with the hit song Go Go. Following the UK show, Alkaline will head to the Rebel nightclub in Toronto on June 21st. I think they got this mixed up, but anyway, the date and the venue for the Jamaica leg of the festival are, this is not, the Jamaica leg of the festival date has already been put out, and so has the venue as well. It's a stadium in our part. You can go look it up. I don't have the information with me. I thought they would have had it right here, but they don't. Speaking during the announcement of the London show, Alkaline's manager, Kieran Beckford, hailed the artist's growing global appeal, and his publicist, Ricardo Schuzer, promised an unforgettable performance during this London show tomorrow and during his Toronto show to follow after. His mass appeal has been found in its consistently strong streaming numbers, with Earn Your Way, his most recent song. This is his first single for 2025 that came with a video, and that the numbers already gone up. He's 31 years old now, and the 31 years old also was featured in a fashion runway ad for Givenchy in 2023 summer collection, becoming the face of the men's global advertising campaign for spring and summer campaign. So diversifying his portfolio, getting into some modeling, doing all other kind of stuff like that. We love to see them thing there. It's just a whole lot of positivity going on right now. Whole lot of positivity. Kaitai Dry Empress said the competition is stiff. Yeah, we like it. We like it because it's gonna make everybody know upon them best. Come on, Beanie Man. And I'm not talking down on Beanie Man. I'm saying y'all were here with me. Me never lock up with nobody. The whole of we did there for 13 years. What I mean was when was Beanie ever trending in the 13 years that Kartel was incarcerated? No disrespect, just real talk. Never was. Never was. So if so be it that Vybz Kartel comes out and has fueled his fire, all right, now we start get great stuff from Beanie again too. Not true? Oh, look at you. Hi, beautiful.
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous. I love you, mommy.
Love you.
Like my hat? What flag is this?
Jamaican.
Jamaican. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
All right. Sometimes I feel like we have to hurry up and talk before Spectrum chop off with internet. We don't know them stay already. And please, if the internet goes off, just know say I'm about to get right back. Okay. All right. Say hi, mommy.
Hi.
Oh, my baby. All right. You want to show off your outfit? Okay. What we got today? Oh, I like this. I like. All right, jump up on daddy. Ooh, ooh. And we rocking some sweats today with this?
Yes.
Okay, mommy, okay. So we got on this kind of sweater blouse that I can't understand because it's like real girly and it has a flare to it. Uh, it's flaring down at the bottom right here. This is a nice piece. This actually looks like a vintage piece with that pink heart. I don't know, some Melania's favorite color is pink, right? And we rocking some sweats with it, loose fitted. And what kind of shoes you got on? Kick up your foot, make them see your shoes. Okay, that's what we're doing today. And the sockies, of course, matches the heart, the pink heart. You go, girly. You go. And then you gotta show off the pretty face, of course. Oh, you gotta show off the pretty hair as well. Oh, and back to the pretty face and the gorgeous eyes. Oh, and now you gotta say bye to the people. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
All right, and you go have a good day too. Okay. Let's see you later.
Okay.
All right, come get you. Okay.
Are you gonna be done doing your money cards after that?
Yes, I'll be done soon.
Nah. Nah.
And I'll see you soon. Okay.
Okay.
All right, mommy. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
All right. All right. Moments. Show your Clark's boots, says BM. How you get that new Clark's, my daddy? She said, show your Clark's boots. Mama, her mom always have her so cute. Yeah, may I tell you, Shakira used to say she can't wait to have a daughter because she gonna do her hair like this and all that. I must say, she do exactly what she said she was going to do. She do. Because she ever cute and her hair ever look good and these things, you know. Even when I take it to my mom be looking at her hair like her hair is so beautiful. But my mother, I one of them people there, you know. My mother not playing them. You can't have your grandpicking them look raggedy or nothing like that because you go hear about it, you know. But I don't have to force the issue with her mom. You know, some people you have to probably be like, fix her up nice, no come here, carry her go on my mother. Me not have to fix her up nice because me not have to tell her mother that because she always set nice. So it's a good thing, man. Yeah, so big up to Mummy for that too. To Shakira, Mummy, for that. British Jamaican girl says, I'm actually in a class right now, so I'll have to catch up later. Have a great day, y'all. British Jamaican girl, go do your lessons and don't miss your class. Big up yourself. And thank you for checking in. We see you. We appreciate you. All right. All right. We're gonna talk little politics right now still. So let me finish off this part by saying this. Can't wait for Madsos and Sean Storm get their paperwork, fly out of the place too. Vybz Kartel shows off the new mansion. It's looking, I don't know which word to use, stupendous. Looks like somewhere fit for a king, well deserving. Imagine going from a prison cell where your toilet was a bucket. Most of it when we do in our bathroom, we run out of the bathroom, out under your own smell. Not for we have one spray in there where we go and turn on the something that will take out the scent and run out of the bathroom. I can't imagine spending years in a cell where I'm shitting in a bucket and peeing in a bucket and the bucket stays in the room with me and the room is not ventilated, kind of no open window in there. I just me and shit smell in there. That alone would drive some people crazy, you know. But imagine going from that to go into a place where I host this and you have to look on it like, yo, I see them thing up on TV, you know? So, yeah, more congratulations to them for that. Big up to all of them for their achievements. Shout out to Alkaline. I hope that show goes super well tomorrow. It's the 17th. That's when the show is going to be for all our London family. If you don't have your tickets yet, go out and see what's popping and enjoy the show and show some support. Dancehall is on a high right now, right? And we're loving it. All right. Next thing we have to talk about this morning now. Our Jamaican Prime Minister, the one here we want to get into, because we'll save the sad one for last. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says that Jamaica's push to become a republic has been dashed. BM, that's the message. No one can stop your blessings. I will add to that and say you can. You yourself can stop your blessings, but nobody else can stop it. You alone. You're alone. Once you get that mindset, you're good to go. But are you alone? Sometimes we are the weapon that's formed against ourselves and causing ourselves not to prosper. Whether it's through our actions or through our mindset, right? Sometimes are we alone. Why is the Andrew right? Fast, to the show? Yeah, man. Sometimes we are our biggest enemy. Not nobody out there, you know. You see a whole heap of people. Me not like them because them are my enemy and this one always a spread bad. You know what's funny? I just remember this. I wanted to say this loud on this platform because I could have DM'd this to Lisa Hyper. I could have DM'd this to her, but I would have choose to do it, yes, because I know say it will reach more people than just her. Hear me out. I noticed that Lisa was doing a certain thing where she keeps saying, obia them, obia me, or them a work, obia or something. Lisa, you see me? Nobody can obia me. Me. Nobody can obia me. Only me can obia myself. Please take on this mindset. And not just for her, but for anybody else who walk around saying these things. Take on this mindset. You see whatever you're doing at work, what kind of hubu kaba, ziggy zaga, wherever you have a go on, it can't catch me because my God, when me deal with them something that is just like, in the army we call it a cunt's hair. Yeah, I call it one grain of sand on the beach. It's insignificant. My mindset. So I would say to you, my sister, say your mindset is a big part because the mind is super powerful and what you believe becomes reality for real. I'll give you an example. I swear me see rolling calf already. Because I grew up a country and which part me live at Jamaica. Dark up there until this day. Dark in there. I'm the Peeny Wally, you see. So when them used to tell the story about rolling calf, all the story them sound on me afraid. You see, one time I go out the door, me swear me see rolling calf, me I talk about the calf with the eye them, it a breathe fire, smoke out of nose, and nothing no go sign up. And me in my head make up this rolling calf from the stories I've been told. See? You never afraid so much till like goosebump just take your skin. And you say something in here, you know. Something in here. Miss Ruby didn't know him to do this. Miss Ruby will see one lizard in her house catch up in her one corner. And she said, come out! The whole of my hear them from my body turn up already, you know, because me I said this is a godly woman. And if she said an evil that catch up in her corner in her house, before she did say nothing, I want bat. Remember her house bat them? A little black house bat them? One time she said, come out! The whole of my hair turn up all over my body, you know. Don't make she start going like, in the name of Jesus, I command you. Me mama around me run go hide, you know. And the whole of me here turn up on my body. So yeah, you ever been so afraid where you know say evil that I don't, you know? I don't know who. I don't know is who send you. We go to realize that them thing that you know, Miss Ruby mind it there, you know. Yeah, me love my granny, but you know, her mind it there. It was just a lizard in her corner, grandma. It was just a bat. You could have just bat it down and they make it fly go out the door or something. Yeah, when you hear that, come out! I just say, come out! And the way she said, come out, you're afraid, you're afraid. So, me I give that message and I said this. Don't make people trick you and make you trick yourself and use your mind against yourself. Your most powerful weapon is your mind. And your mind can be your greatest asset or your mind can be your biggest obstacle. Because your mind, if you let your mind will start telling you things that will keep you in a place where you are afraid, you're intimidated, you're scared, you're afraid and scared and intimidated sound the same, but trust me, them different, right? All levels of stop yourself, you know. And when you stop yourself, you stop your own blessings. Then you have to blame people and say, you know, say, I hope a girl, they go up there, me, you know, I feel it, you know. But me, I got dash back powers, because that the one that now, nothing when them do never reach you. And your mind, When me tell myself, say, nobody can do me nothing. Guess what? I've never been affected by anybody trying to do me nothing. I'm sure some people have tried. But guess what? It can't do me nothing in a real life because it just can't do me nothing. Me not dead so, and I won't give my mind over to them, and I won't give power to thought to that. Your world is in here. Your world exists in your soul, in your head. Your world. Everybody's reality is in their head. That's the reason why me and you can go through the same tunnel, go through the same something, get licked by the same sitting, do the same things, and then you went left, I went right, and when we go tell the stories, two completely different experience. Because your reality is in here. Your reality is in here. So nobody take on no foolish thoughts and distort your own reality. You understand? Use this what God give you. It's powerful. Nobody can do you nothing unless you give them the power to do you something. And you do that through believing in the foolishness what them are going with, or that you believe said them are going with. Me don't care what nobody want to do. I'm not even concerned. Do what you want to do. Try your best. It don't mean nothing to me. Because you can't penetrate this. Yeah. Night TV says, and a lot of people are living in distorted energy and they project out onto you as if it's your reality. Trust me, it came my way. Underride says, me believe them did know evil when them did see it. Me still believe so, but we know now, say, Miss Ruby had it did that. I feel like I'm blaspheming just by saying that, doubting my grandmother, you know, because everything them do you believe say real, you know. And she used to run go for a battle, you know, man, and she shake you up so, and she starts sprinkling, and she hallelujah, and then the worst part of me gone on their bed when time me hear the inner the tongues, speaking in tongues part, and she dash it on the bat in her corner so. And then Ross Clark, when the bat fly down out of the corner and make two mad dip across the living room, and everybody in all in her mind. And Granny in there scared the whole away just for chase one little lizard or one bat out of the house. There was one time she saw a lizard in the house, right? And when she said, come out, the lizard changed from black to green, or from green to black. Me as a little youth, when me see that Ross lizard change color, hear my grandmother now. You see it? Fight him come for fight, you know. Fight him come for, go for my Bible there. Fight him come for fight, you know. He said, blood clot, can me see change color. Then change color, Saturati. Evil in ya. Now I know that lizards change color because they're scared or because or them change color because they feel like they have to protect themselves real quick. So some of them are made like that, you know, so they can change to fit into the environment more. Them kind of sitting there. And it's so crazy because we in a pool the other day. This was like last year, summertime. We in a pool. And one lizard in the pool house, right? Now the metal part of the pool house is white. And this lizard, when we first see lizard, the lizard black, you know. And Shakira, she take the hose and start spray upon the lizard. I mean, I say, Leave the lizard alone, man. The lizard ain't bothering nobody, right? Just spray the lizard. I say, why somebody spray you? Come, just want to left the lizard alone, you know? Come I think about this probably could have been somebody, right? So to keep on spray the lizard, I kid you not. The black lizard there. By the time I turn on, so when I time and turn back, so I couldn't find the lizard for something. So I said, yo, I hope you're not in here with we. I wish part in there, Me I look now, me I try find it. And I said, boom. My granny, the lizard turned white. I never seen a lizard turn white. The lizard turned white, like the sitting with paint white, and just blend right in. But of course, we know now that the lizard them change color to protect themselves. I run, me not gonna run in the car when me I look around and me I say, me can't find it. And me just see it so. And somebody, you know, my granny sitting them with them putting on my head. Them something that we grew up with, you know, them now left we, you know. Who still reach at them front door? Who reach at them front doors? No, I still spin around before you go inside. Eh? All them something there, we're not changing. We're not changing. All when we tell ourselves said, no, sir. Now me know says lizard that change color because they want it's a protective mechanism. You're trying to sound all educated. I bet you run from a ass lizard than just the same way. Eh? Anyhow, me in my house, and me see a lizard, and that rotted lizard jump off of the wall. Gone, you know, you can't have the house. Me have to go for a broom or sit down and try to fight it. A poor little lizard I run from me I run from the lizard. Or some stay. If me ever see a rat, same thing. If I ever see a rat in the roach fly, same thing, me gone. To this day, if me see a roach fly, I am out of here. Gone. I just said, Father God, no, not just dead. Hold on there. Oh, me gone. And you know, when you see the roach on the wall, I ask them, blood fire, how that? We have roach in there? Them damn picnic keep on and left food all over the place, you know, the food on the floor. You see that now? Roach in here, but how come I hunger roach when I see though? Yo, living in Florida, you're gonna see at least one. I mean, don't care how clean your house is, you're gonna see at least one. I haven't seen one in about from last summer. But once the weather get hot here, the ants them start crawl under your door because ants is tiny. Them are gonna make them way into the house. Melania and Kai, them are run around, them and yam this, yam that, crumbs fly gone there. So no matter how we clean up and bleach down and fix, the crumbs are laid somewhere you can't see it. Wake up in the morning, turn on the light in the living room. We see a long black line from the front door all the way over to the kitchen floor. It looked like a crack in the white tile. So I'm like, what the hell is this? When we stoop down and look, the ants them marching my friend back to back like with little piece of crumbs for a long line, you know. And the door have the rubber something under it, you know, we stop for anything. Them still find one way and come in there. I'm going to my garage. My garage is not air conditioned because we open it up and leave it so all the time. So you'll just be wasting AC, right? In there, so you have the laundry room and all that. Me go in there, me see roach. One big Ross roach. I said, anyhow you see one big roach like this, more roaches in here. So immediately we get the place fumigated, spray out. Roaches can't survive anything. Next morning me wake up, I don't know if I the same roach, but it looked like the same roach. In our house it there this time. And it was on the wall and it just stayed there. And the roach looked like it recognized me when me recognized it. So it did that do it thing until it stopped. And me stopped. And me I said to myself, say, that roach that big no blouse and skirt. But I wonder if it can fly. Because that's a fear of mine, right? So I said, I wonder if it can fly. Because if it can fly, you know. So you want to see me? So we are trying catching broom over here. So She keep one broom in her kitchen area right now, so I try to catch a broom while keep your eye on the roach, cause you know once it move and you can't find it, and I try to look quick and catch the broom. And by the time I look so and catch that broom then, and I draw the broom to me, I don't know if it's the sound when the broom make when I draw it to me or something. The Ross roach fly off of the walls with wings. Hey, if you see me, what? We cut with the broom in my hand. I'm like, God, I saw my girl in the garage. I was like, I'm taking off my shirt and everything. I'm like, it's up on me, it's on me. Now I feel like it's on me. Don't feel like it's up on me. And Shakira's like, it's in there still. We just see it. afraid of that roach. He said, yeah, I'm afraid of the rotten roach. You know that on me? I said, no. I said, man, I feel like it's still a crawl for me or something. So anytime I see a roach fly is a problem. I will spray out the house again, get the house fumigated. No roach in there. And the one roach, the one bad roach. RR123 said my cousin live in Florida and is terrified of lizards. She pull up and see one and she won't even get out of the vehicle. No door open without a screen. She don't enjoy her backyard or not. This is the wrong place to live. Listen, especially for the people them King Biggs is a water bug, them call it here. I asked somebody else and they were like, it was a white woman at one of them pick me here. I don't remember if it's dance or football or something. But me hear them talk the water bugs. Somebody kill it. The water bugs are out. It's getting hot. Oh, we were at the football game. And me see one big roach run past me. So of course, me I pick up my foot them because me I said, me no want this crawl for me and itch right go on my yard and jump off after breathe on my yard. So me I keep my eye on it any which part to go. I see everybody else, they see it coming, some of them scared of it too. They lifting up their foot, some of them is like, Here one lady. Oh, just kill it. It's a water bug. A water bug. Man, I don't know what a bug that lady. That's a huge friggin' roach. That's a huge roach. So far, we spend time dodging bullets in Iraq, but we still run away from roaches. Yo, man, Chesedek. Absolutely. Absolutely. If that roach fly, man, I'm out of here. I'm telling you, don't make it fly upon me. Because if it fly on me, I'm stripping. Me naked. Naked to me nothing. I'm just as I'm born. I'm naked. I take off everything. Because I just don't want it on me. I'm convinced that them can do me something. Now, mind you, them can't do your thing, Them can't do you nothing. It's worms for you. That's true. Every time my daughter come home from college for a week, Mr. Roach and ants fly, everything come out when she there. As soon as she left, nothing for months till she come back again. Them itch right pan her come out your yard. And that them do. Yeah. And sometimes you will go some places and them itch right by your vehicle and go in your yard. Jump off. Them smart enough. Jump off in your garage or jump off in the downstairs and follow you go upstairs. Or itch right by you till them reach inside of your apartment or wherever. I will stare down a big dog, but worms have me passing out. Listen. Worms, I'm not too afraid of worms. Roach, rat. You say rat? I will move every friggin' thing in a room to get away from a rat. And yes, I am the one. I'm on top of the counter. I'm up on top of the stove. Nobody asked me to fight no rat. I had a big cousin who used to live with me at Jamaica, right? At my grandmother's house. I missed it one time. I see one big rat in our country with it. The man grab off of the rat and miss and catch the rat tail. And him swing it like so. Pow! And it slap it on the wall, right? I'll never forget. I'm a little, grab it so I slap. That time jump up and sitting already, in our ear. Him slap it on the wall. Pow! And the rat drop. And that first time I actually hear rat sounds. The squeak, squeak, squeak. That kind of sound that they make. And him say, yeah man, him tunted. So we can carry him outside now, however, and carry it outside, go do what him want, do with it, get rid of it or whatever. And I'll never forget, but I'm afraid of rat like crazy. There was one in my garage. It wasn't a rat. It was a rat. It was. Oh, I was gonna say if you live in Florida, especially if you live further south, like Fort Lauderdale, Miami area, if you're scared of lizard, and for those who are planning to move here, you're gonna be one of those people that won't enjoy outside. Down there, so the iguana them can so like the length of an iguana down there. I've seen bigger than this enough times, but it's not that you see one or two. They're there in the thousands. So you see, you look up in a one tree like this. I remember we got an Airbnb. It's in one of our blogs we did a couple summers ago, where we had the Airbnb with the pool in the back and the whole heap of lizard them, and I kept zooming in on the lizard. As soon as we pulled into the driveway of the Airbnb, because we were down there for Best of the Best and some other festivities. I think we were there for 5 days, and we were supposed to do one party per day for the 5 days we were there. So party 5 days straight and then go home. We didn't end up doing that because we party once and mash up from the one party there and needed recovery till we could have do it again. So I think we ended up doing like 2 parties out of the 5 we had planned. But anyway, as soon as we pull in our driveway, see them here? And they're not moving. I try driving the vehicle in our driveway and they wouldn't move. I just saw them check out the vehicle, you know. And I said them big, no, like the length of them is like about that. The one with the in our driveway. I hear me to Babe. I said, Babe, are the gang leader this, you know. You can look at him and tell. Cause I'm fat, you know. In big boat like that. Big and fat and has some big razor something on him back. You know, look like one baby dinosaur. And he stop and look so. And then walk off slow. And we had to wait until it moved out of the way fully to drive in our driveway. You see, when me driving our driveway and jump out our vehicle, because I normally jump out first and go clear the area before me let the family out our vehicle. So me jump out, go check door, make sure door open, walk through place and stuff. As me jump out, something say look up. Cause we park on one big tree. You see me look up, yo, my skin crawl. You see that big one that I saw on the ground? Man, that tree was infested with them. They were all of them perched, so just to look down for me. And you know my mind work. My mind is like they're all gonna jump right now. I remember shotting. We left the vehicle door open and picking them in the vehicle and everything. I shot across the lawn. God, knee lips to blood cleat. I was like, she was like, what happened? I said, the tree full of them. The tree full of them. She come out and she look. I don't think Shakira afraid of them. So she come out and she look. She was like, oh, yeah, that's them biggie. That's a lot of them. All right, go on inside the man, go check out the place where we get to go inside. Me now go back out there. Hear me tell the pick to them. Mister, make sure to take everything out the vehicle and bring everything inside. Me now go back over the vehicle there now unless me have to go there for drive. Then I'm running to the vehicle, jump inside for drive. But if you think me I make trips, I go back and forth, I take out bag and that the tree there. Then when we went to the back and went to go in the pool, oh my God, they were everywhere. Them surround the pool. If you had a lizard phobia, you wouldn't have been able to stay here. But over the time I was there, I get cool with the lizard them. Sometime though they would run towards me and they would have run away because I don't know if somebody was there was feeding them before them. They look kind of domesticated, but me did afraid of them. Yeah, lizard bad man walk. The man does. So you know, so you come. Let him tell the rest of them. Let them throw me, J. Yeah, them good man are good people. Them me sense the energy, you know. Behave yourself here. Take him time and walk off. Yo, I in Aruba the lizard them walk everywhere. Them please, and then the size. Them are the size of a small child. King Big said, baby dinosaur them friend. I'm planning on moving to Port St. Lucie coming up this summer. And I don't know how I'm going to do that with frogs, lizards, roaches, rats, snakes, gators. Yeah, I left out a whole heap of something. Yeah. There are people right now who want to stay up north. They're like, I would definitely move to Florida except for. Well, there's a long list of stuff here. Long list of stuff here. Can't tell you how much time to go out in the backyard and me just see something shotted through the grass. So that's why we gotta keep the grass cut low. Cause when the grass is cut low, they don't come out. But you let your grass get a little bit high, you have to tiptoe through your own backyard, my friend. This one big long snake, you know. The first one I saw, me chop it up. Me run go for a machete, because you know, say Jamaicans, we keep with machete. Caribbean people, but me know Jamaican people, we keep a machete somewhere around there. So me run go in the garage, get the machete. When me come back out, the lizard was still there. So me chop it in a two. Who told me to do that? I came right here and showed you all the picture of it. And as soon as I show the picture, somebody says, SOUFLO, you shouldn't kill the lizard, you shouldn't kill the snake there. Them snake there harmless to humans. Them keep rat away from your place. Because we have high vegetation around the place. And in the bush, them rat exists. And the rat them go through people garbage and go from property to property, etc. They will find a way to squeeze through your garage door or something. So when the person told me that, I kid you not, the very next day, I fall asleep. I normally like left the garage door like this much open. Just that much. So some air coming out the garage area. And when we're ready to go to bed, we will lock it down all the way. Well, this particular night, we leave it just so. I have a phobia, so I sometimes wake up in the middle of the night and check windows and doors, and so I go at garage and open the house door and lead to the garage area. I said, damn, I left the garage up, but it's not big enough for a person to climb under it, so I'm not too mind, right? I thought nothing of it. I shut the garage door. The garage door kind of make a slam sound when it shut, right? You see as the garage door shut, the slam sound there? All me hearing at the garage is like sitting and move around in there. Me close back the house door fast, you're free. I was like, what the hell is that? Something make it in, you know? Something make it in the garage. Yo, when we wake up in the morning, right, the garage door have insulation on it. Me see one big pile of it, just like how you see me I do my hand, a big sock. One big pile of the insulation pile up in a one place. I looked at my garage door, me see two big hole in the insulation. The big sinting, whatever it was, through all the insulation trying to get out of the garage and ended up bucking up in the metal part of the door, couldn't through no further. Started to our next place, couldn't through no further. So me I say, what the hell did this? Now me I tip, me not up in the garage door yet, you know, daylight now, me I tiptoe through the garage, me hear, you want to see me? Run back in the house, me lock the door. I mean, I said to myself, say, bro, you're the man of the house. Who else is going to take? Whatever that is, who else are going to fight it? The picture them can't fight it. You going to let your wife have to do that? Go back in the garage and get that out of the garage, whatever it was. I said, I have to talk myself into it, you know? So I get myself ready. Get myself ready, you know, I arm myself with a couple things. Get myself ready and go back in there. I go over a corner when I see the things that I move and the thing shot. And everything in that corner they move. Brr, bop, bop, bop. I said, blood fire. I run back in the house again and I lock the door again. And I said, that is big. Whatever that is big. So I think that maybe it's a possum, maybe it's a raccoon. Oh, add those to your list too if you're coming this way. Possum, raccoon, you know, yeah, them kind of sitting there. So I said that's either got to be a possum or a raccoon or something like that. Come and see the tail. I brave up myself and go back out there now. So I'm frightened. Me just start catch everything and fling them, I fling them on the next side of the garage. As I'm flinging it, this thing back up in the corner, you know, and made a sound like it hissed. Like, me never see rat where hiss yet. It's the biggest friggin' rat I had ever seen in my life. In a garage. Remember, I said me kill the black snake? And as soon as me kill the black snake, the person on this show said, SOUFLO, you shouldn't have killed the snake because them snake there is what keep rats out of your place. I didn't think nothing of it. Ironically, by the next day, that happened. So from it, now when I see the black snakes, I don't bother them no more. Me just wait till them go about them business and me go about my business. But me not bother them no more. And since I don't bother them anymore, I think they've multiplied around here and me not see no rat around here again. Yeah. So, but I'm afraid I rat, man. And the rat, next one came in. And the next one, so after that rat there, me set a trap. Now the trap what me set, it's like a book. And when you open the book, it fall out like this, and they have one clear, sticky sitting on it. Babe? Okay. They have one clear, sticky thing on it. And I set that in the garage. When me set it in the garage, guess what? The rat, they did have a brethren. The brethren, come here, I said, the rat, they probably never came into the garage by itself. It probably had another one. They're traveling at nighttime like two brethren. I look for things, right? You see how me think? I was right. There was another one that was still in the garage. That one here get caught by the trap. So I wake up the morning and go back in the garage now. Not thinking anything of it. I say, probably I'm just wild thinking. I'm in here. Before me even reach over there, so me reach over there and look, one equally big one like the one where we kept before to get rid of. And that one is stuck. Our man. Remember the point Jamaica Kurt is our man. Yeah, one of them. Them did not travel as a couple. That one is stuck on the sitting. But me can't pick up the sitting too. Me afraid of it. So, yo, I'm afraid of frig. But yeah, man, we have a lot of them here. Like, this is Florida. You're gonna get ants in your place, no matter how clean you is, especially if you have kids. You're gonna see a roach every now and then. Me now say your place is infested with roach, because then you have a problem. But you're gonna see a 1 and 2 here and there. Just say it's a water bug and keep it moving, like Big Big said. Raccoon. What else? Me out the door one night. Out the door one night over which part my garbage area there. And them time me I burn a little split, right? I stopped smoking. I haven't smoked in a long time. But I burn a little split and you know when you feel like somebody I watch you? So me look so I see some eyes. Like their eyes glow in the dark. I'll tell you that. So I said, I don't know if it close its eye them like this, because when I look again, I never see it. So I said, damn. I don't know if I herb or what, but I imagine things are. I say, you good, because you're there right beside your door. So maybe if it's a human or anybody in that dark area there, me will run inside. But me as a person, where if I go outside at night time around my house, I have my gun palm the same way, right? So me grip the gun. So I put the spliff in and this and that. I say, I'm thinking it's a human. And I'm like, if a human jump out for me, it a got dead, yeah, so. Did sitting move, you see what I did? When I looked again and I didn't see it, that's because it had moved right next to me. So, all of me here upon my body, I lift up in on me, I said, something there close by me, I can't feel it, You saw me look down so, and that rascal, it was a raccoon, or a big fat raccoon. The big fat raccoon look up on me, so, gun rotting, yo, the run on me run. I had to laugh. I was laughing so hard when I reached inside the house at myself to hold me take off. And me not even, I was standing right beside the side door to get into the garage to go back in the main part of the house. Me run round the house, run left the door, run around the house, gone through the front door of the house, and out there ring off the doorbell for somebody let me in. That's how afraid I was. Me don't know how it reached right next to me so quick. And you know, your head lift up because you're under vibes, right? So, I said, man, I don't know. I me not see it again. I said, maybe you just, you know, you just imagine things. And I'm going to look down, so my foot, and then right next time, you look up on me, so, yo, when me take off, the take off, when me take off, you see? I say, you see, and don't have a better take off than me. If you watch the Olympics and you say, on your mark, get set, and you see, you see, and clap out the blocks, he never take off better than me. I took it off, me I tell you. Me I lick up my vehicle, because I had one vehicle parked. I had one vehicle parked, me parked a vehicle like close up to the wall. And me shot between the vehicle and the wall. Me don't know me fit in that space there. And me clap up the vehicle. Bye! And shot through this. I'm looking for the shortest route in the house. I told my friend me run left the only door. All I had to do was step inside the door and close it. That's it. And we couldn't do that. We take off and run. You see when trouble take you? It's like they say in a fight. A lot of people talk a lot, right? But when you get punched in the mouth, it's a whole different story. Then we'll see who actually really can fight. Because enough people talk nothing enough until them get the first bang in them mouth. Then you realize them can't fight at all. Or you realize you just punch somebody who is a real killer. It's going to go either. I see something when we see it. I'm a runner. When I see that thing that close to me, we forget which door we got through. Out of here. See how the panic of flight. Yes, fight or flight. Take me. Yo, up at my sister house in Connecticut, raccoon, possum, black bear walk through all the backyard all the time and never go to her house at night. God have mercy. Black bear. Yeah, possum. They eat possums down here. Possum stew. I don't know if people can't eat so sitting there. You know, so I couldn't eat that. Have you ever really looked at a possum? Me there one of my brethren yard one time, and I must about 2 or 3 of them run into their laundry room. And at their house, the laundry room was a separate room, house part, belong upon them house. And him go out there, and as him open the door, 2 shot past him. And me run back up the step them, because the house is up on a level like a step. You go down and then go in at the washing area. So me run back up the step them to go in there. And I'm at the top of the step, and he in there, and him say, yo, you know, see that? The 2 were run past him. You see the third one? The third one was big as hell. And again, it felt threatened. So it back in a run for the door, it backed itself up into the corner and started going, yo, in our house, me God, you can't turn up there and fight that. Call me when the fight done, let me see who win. Me not help you fight that, bro. Me inside under my house, you know. God like people in my house, no permission. Hey, me not turn out there and fight that with you. It's a regular meal for the country folks in South Carolina, possum, raccoon, and squirrels. Yes. Carthage Empress. They eat them. Me not them, none of them. But I feel them think that. Anyway, I think we spent enough time on that, and I probably don't have no more than about 30 minutes left. So let's get into the situation with the Right Honorable Andrew Holness. All right. Andrew Holness said that, remember the talk the other day was that Jamaica was going to become a republic. Y'all remember? I want to drag the memory now, you know. Remember when those from the royal family came to Jamaica, and Andrew Holness said he expressed to them that Jamaica would be leaving the crown behind, and we would be forging our own way into the future. Go back and watch my video. I don't remember how me say, how am I going like same can't talk so? He acted like, well, sir, I'm trying. I want to say that we've been thinking about like we're go as the prime minister me want to see him say, listen, we're through with the crown. We think it's full time that we forge ahead as a republic. That is what I intend to do. Just letting you know, we'll still keep close ties with our mother country, etc. You know, all the cliche stuff with them say. Never that. Andrew did stutter too much for me. So when the prime minister did stutter so much, I said Jamaica ain't becoming no republic under Andrew Holness, especially since the Queen, before she passed, sent her order for him to show up in the UK to be sworn in. That means you have to take an oath. And I went and I read the oath. I found the oath and I read it. To be a special part of her special Privy Council. So when I read the oath says he's basically sworn to be an overseer and sworn to make sure that the crown's business is put at the forefront at all times. That's why I was having a problem the other day when they brought up the Mark Golding citizenship, dual citizenship. And I said, Mark has dual citizenship and they want him to denounce his citizenship. But Andrew Holness took an oath that supersedes his loyalty to Jamaica. Because you can't take two oaths and be loyal to two different sides. It don't work. One's interest is going to have to be put above another one's interest. Just so it go. Well, fast forward. Here we are. Election time. Headline. Andrew Holness says that Jamaica's republic push is quote unquote dashed. And he blames Mark Golding for it. Remember, me saying never gonna happen, you know. He blames Mark Golding for it. Okay. So Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness has accepted that the goal of transforming Jamaica into a republic at this time has been dashed. The Prime Minister places the blame of the failure squarely at the feet of the opposition leader Mark Golding. So I must say, Mark Golding, why Jamaica can't become a republic. No. The Prime Minister delivered the rebuke while addressing a large crowd during the Jamaica Labour Party East Central St. Catherine constituency conference on Sunday that just went by. So the People's National Party, PNP, has boycotted all but the initial sitting of a joint elect committee reviewing the Constitution Amendment Republic Act, which seeks to abolish the British monarch as Jamaica's head of state. Everybody who's listening in right now, some of you are probably just finding this out, but the British monarch is Jamaica's head of state. That means it was Queen Elizabeth who was Jamaica's head of state before, and it is now King Charles who is Jamaica's head of state. Opposition leader Mark Golding cited the Prime Minister's unwillingness to answer questions regarding Jamaica's final appellate court as the reason for their boycott. Where is the appellate court going to be? Again, back to Vybz Kartel, his case and his appeal to the Privy Council, which is located in London in the UK, which is Jamaica's highest court, revealed a lot of stuff to us throughout that appeal process. Kaya scratch your head and say, well, how come we highest court there in England? How come we in order to appeal a case to the highest level, we have to leave the country and go over so, and the law lords of England ruling carries such heavy weight for us? Trying to put y'all onto something, right? Without the support of the opposition, any attempt to move forward is likely to end in failure. Dr. Holness accused Mark Golden of going back on his words. Now, meanwhile, the Right Honorable Andrew Holness says through his actions, I know them call him so, in the documents, and me I call him so, because he is the Prime Minister, and always I call him Andrew. So the Right Honorable Andrew Holness, or Dr. Holness, says through its actions that the People's National Party has shown that it cannot place the needs of the country above its narrow political interests. The Prime Minister urged his supporters and Jamaicans at large to vote for the party that they believe will best promote the needs of the country. So they have now politicized turning Jamaica into a republic and getting rid of the British monarchy as our head of state. So we are going to stay under the British as them being head of state. Let me say this. This is my own rebuke. Tell the truth, sir. Right, Mr. I said, tell the truth, sir. Your loyalty is to the crown, and you would not dare disobey your masters. Stop playing, stop playing, stop playing. Besides, I don't think we're ready personally. Why? Because Vybz Kartel's appeal, his trial at Privy Council, proved that to us, that we're not ready. We're not ready for that. We're too corrupted. And we don't judge cases based on just facts. Whole heap of personal feelings and who you don't like and who is connected to who, and who can afford certain set of lawyers for freedom versus who can't. And also justice run. Kind of like the same way how the FLA operates in Jamaica. Yeah. Like how here in the US, as long as I don't have a criminal record in their database and my status here is legal and I am above the age, 18 and above, I can own a firearm. They don't go looking for what area do you live in. Let me see if I know anybody where you're par with. What you do for your living? How much money you have? You own any assets? What does all this have to do with I might need one to protect myself? Right. So that's how they do in Jamaica, right? Same way we're going to run the country when it comes to law and order. So if you ask me, SOUFLO, personally, SOUFLO, thinks that we're ready, man, to become a republic. No, I don't. At the risk of sounding like someone who still wants to be under the slave master's thumb, but I said this before and I'll say it again. It seemed like all the slave master them change them ways. Few people them still have those ways that were beaten into them. So no. We need checks and balances, and we need real checks and balances. So until y'all can show us where a fair appeal court is, that would be our final court, when we can look and say, listen, I have full faith in the judicial system, and at least I know, say, if we hit here, if I'm wrongly accused, I could fight my way all the way up to here. And at this level, they don't play games. They don't put personal feelings involved. They look strictly off what facts are presented in my case. And I'm definitely going to walk because I'm innocent. And I've presented a good case. If me can't see this, keep it right to spot it there. Because if we never have Privy Council cartel, them would have still the right to spot them there in a prison. Only they plan for the man for the 30, 80 years before and even look at him at an appeal board. Imagine what y'all have done to so many others who don't have that much money or that much clout. Yeah. So are we ready? No. Keep we right which part with it. England, me soon come. Me so reach. Me no feel like we're ready, Jamaica. Mm-mm. Even Jay Robinson says no, we're not ready for that yet on a serious note. And I absolutely agree, we not. Dorothy T says, so it's the PNP have all that power to override the ruling party. No, the PNP, I guess, is required to, it's supposed to be a bipartisan effort. It requires certain amount from each side. So if the PNP altogether says no, then the JLP alone cannot forge forward and turn Jamaica into a republic by themselves. They need the other side. So yeah. But with that said, I said from the beginning, when those royal people, they're called, came to Jamaica, and the way how he said that to them, I predicted that this was what the outcome was going to be. Just now that it's politics time now, election I keep around the corner sometime soon. So now blame the other side, and this is something that was for our betterment, and they're fighting against it because they don't put our interests first. We don't see it like that. And this is not PMP, JLP to me. To me, it's about how we get some justice as Jamaican people. Because me can be a Jamaican and have to defend myself, and next thing me know, me caught up in a system and can't come out because on the decide say, that's how my thing stop. Right? And you don't have any fair course. You don't have any fair course. All right. So moving right along, just so y'all know that that's what's cracking out there. The last topic for the morning is driving in Jamaica. Driving in Jamaica. Me said that too, Donna Davis, facts. Cartel incarceration was personal. Yes, Jay Robinson, and I sat here for years and told people how personal it was. I sat here for years and told people how personal that was. Listen, when you see the head of the DPP involved herself in that case when she wasn't even in it. You know, that wasn't Paula Llewellyn's case, you know. That was not Paula Llewellyn's case. It's a bunch of stuff happened in that case that made me really like, that wasn't her case. I did our friend them case though. Them say, Paula, make sure you go over there and sink your foot tonight, here. Talking about she stopped by for moral support. Then as soon as the judge say, hey, I think, you know, what do you think? Because right here, we usually should start all over again or throw this out. She says, no, we can't go forward. Big blunder. All the defense attorneys are saying, no, I think we should stop this right here, even if we have to start all over. She's like, nah, I'm prepared to go forward. And then when it went to the Court of Appeals in Jamaica, a panel of 3 judges, 3 of them, plus the original judge was see the case and foul it up. 4 well-learned judges. All 3 of them sit down and make the same mistake. Only a fool would believe that. Only a fool would believe that. So, yeah. We not leaving no damn, keep the Privy Council right where it is because we obviously need it. That's what that case proved to me, is that we can't be a republic right now. If we are, dog nyam will suffer. And to be fair, that is exactly what Mark Golden is asking Andrew Holness them to outline. He says, outline to me where our Privy Council, not Privy Council, but where our final appellate court is going to be. Them now answer. Just come and sign up the paperwork, man, and make we turn this thing in a republic. And Mark is like, no, but the people them need to know. So we want to sign off on something that is good for us. You know what I noticed they do? They do a lot of name calling, but they switch stuff around. Because if you really think about it, in all fairness, Mark Golding in this case is the one that's looking out for the people. Because he's saying, I'm down for it. I'm willing to turn this into a republic, but you got to explain to me where the final appellate court will be. I don't want to go into this blindly, and next thing you designate our final appellate court to be something where even that's detrimental for us. The people deserve to know. Nothing. Kind of like what he's doing with the Integrity Commission. Integrity Commission did full up of integrity until they found something on Andrew. And some reason to not certify him and to recommend that he be investigated further, and said that we cannot say yay or nay if the Prime Minister is involved in illicit enrichment. Further investigation is needed based on these things we found. Lie them I tell. I'm sending my lawyers to you. You only don't have no integrity. All of a sudden. Better the devil you know than the one you don't know. Right there, so Darty T. Right there, so. So the last one for this morning now. I don't know why. We continue with the madness on the roads in Jamaica. I talk like this because me that they drive more time too. So I want to make sure it's safe for all me too. The number of people killed in traffic crashes since the start of the year now stands at 102. Already. 102. The fatalities have resulted from 89 fatal crashes, according to the Island Traffic Authority, in its latest daily crash statistics that was released on Friday. 102. Or note is that the fatalities are down by 19%. Everything down. Election year. Crime down 35%. Road accident down 19%. You know, the place is just getting back to being perfect. All these things. Yeah. When compared to the prior year, while fatal crashes have decreased by 17%. To date, 26 motorcyclists have been killed, accounting for 26% of the fatalities. 25 private motor vehicle drivers have also been killed, accounting for 25% of the road death fatalities as of, and this is just from January 1st to April 11th. You can add the rest that happened from April 11th till today, April 16th, and you will realize that I think we're now at one accident the other day have 3 youth tonight. So I think we're now at like 110 probably, somewhere around there. Meanwhile, the group classified as the most vulnerable road users, comprising of pedestrians, pedal cyclists, motorcyclists, and then pillion passengers. These are the people who die the most. Pedestrians, people who walk about them business and get licked down. Then pedal cyclists, people who are riding a bicycle and get licked down. And then motorcyclists, people who are riding them bike, your your bike, and you get licked down. And also the pillion riders, passengers on the back of a motorcycle. Those account for 57% of all the fatalities. Boy, that tell me say you better get one car if you're there in Jamaica and you want to survive, because they like them all lick you down soon. Overall, passengers account for 22% of all fatalities this year, while males, men, boys account for 80%, and females account for 20% of those killed in traffic, in crashes, as of April 11th. Our number is at 102. 80% man, 20% woman. Because the man them don't stop. Fast and Furious, my boss. The movie series Fast and Furious is a classic. But Jamaica have them own Fast and Furious. I don't know why these guys feel like when they get into a car, they look at the dashboard, you know, the max number. Them said that is where you must drive the car at the max number. So they aim to do that. Let me close like this. Me not cry for No, speeders. This for the speeders. I'll reserve my crying and my sympathy for the people who was walking, going about them business, and want to mow them down. Those who were driving at a normal speed, obeying the traffic regulations, I want to crash into them and kill them off. Man a riding bike, regular speed, you are come down 200 miles per hour, kill the man. I reserve my sympathy for those. You see, the one them were crash up and mash up just because they want to drive at max speed. I have no sympathy. I said recently, and get cuss out feet too. Brother, you always, somebody said, brother, you always so BBC negative. How is that negative? Everybody get on social media and trauma bond. Oh my God, look at this car. It was a car, a Mercedes-Benz with 3 guys in it. And the 3 of them dead in a Mercedes-Benz. And me left one comment to say, I don't feel sorry for anybody over here. I feel sorry for anybody who was doing. I said, I hope they didn't kill anybody who was obeying the traffic regulations and or just going about their business. But in order for a car to mash up like that, because the car mashing up, in order for a car to mash up like that, they were obviously flying. Where you drive so far? You're going to kill off yourself or kill off people. Now is the best time to tell other people, stop. Stop. Stop driving like that, because you're going to kill other people or you're going to kill yourself. I don't know why everybody come out sad face and may they rest in peace. And, oh my God, this is so sad. It wouldn't be so sad if you weren't driving like the way you were driving. Sometimes I just feel like some of them want dead. Do better, man. The goal is to arrive alive. Okay? That's the message. Arrive alive. There is nothing that you are rushing to that is so important to get there that you need to lose your life on your way to getting there or need to kill somebody on your way to getting. I want you to think about this. Nothing now happen was so important in a life that you need to dead before you reach there. If you're dead before you reach there, you're not gonna let you anyway. So what the kind of driving there for? Not a damn thing. You better you reach late. Jay Robinson says you saw the BMW with dash way down the gully, down in a country. I think it was St. Mary. No, was it white? That's the one I'm talking about. It was a Mercedes-Benz. It was a Mercedes-Benz. Them same one may talk. No, of course I'm human. My condolences goes out to their family members, and we can't. Us acting like we're sad about them can't bring them back. It is important for us to start holding people accountable. Remember, say, if you go out there and drive like that and kill off yourself, nobody now feels sorry for you. Just remember that. I think that works better than everybody talking about, oh my gosh, this is so sad. If you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. And we all over there acting like we're crying. And then tomorrow, one next accident again, the same thing again. No, remind themselves, you're going to kill off yourself over there, we not feel sorry for you. We're going to bury you, and life is going to go on. And that's going to happen. Yeah. If you don't kill innocent people. That's what's going to happen. We're going to bury you, and life is going to go on without you. So if you're ready for dead, go on the road, go drive like how you see the other them. I drive on dead, because that's what's going to happen to you. It's kind of like this, right? If they're busting gunshots down that street, I mean, say everybody I run this way, away from gunshot, why would I run that way? Want to see how much people do it on the road, max out speed and dead off. That should tell you don't do it. That should tell you don't do it. It makes it hard for me to tell people, you know, when you go to Jamaica, man, you can't drive. Just drive around when they see all these road deaths. But it's true, you still can go to Jamaica and drive though. You don't have to drive like them. You hold your lane like I do and take time and go about your business. My only worry is one of them doing this and crash up in a me. And me never do what you are do. You see, if me drive mad like your friend and we crash and the two are we dead, it's all good. But me worried about the one them will drive careful and at them you're gonna crash up in. 102 and in killed out of 89 fatal crashes in poor little Jamaica. We don't mean for any pan and note here this morning, but I think it's a conscious thing. See? So you can remember. Live on the air with SOUFLOTV, good morning. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, live on the air, good morning.
Yeah. The biggest problem is 98% of Jamaica buy their license. There's no defensive driver's course. That's the problem. And nobody will address that. If you apply for a license directly, they'll deny you. You have to pay the commissioner to get a license in Jamaica. 98% of people have to buy their license.
You know, I keep hearing this.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Babe, now you did say that.
Everyone has to buy their license. I bought my license when I was like 18. I had to buy it.
So you buy yours too?
Yes, I'll be honest.
You know, Shakira did say that, and I said, they have stop your foolishness. Because
no, that's true. That's the problem. No,
right. I mean, I tell you to stop your foolishness. Because how could they possibly have so many people that buy a license?
98%. I bet you. 98%. You have to buy a license.
So why is none of the governing persons or political people in charge are addressing this then?
They will never address it. Because the money comes up the chain. You have to pay the commissioner. When I bought my license, 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
They took me to the depot. I drove in the depot. I just ride around. I go up the ramp. Came down. I didn't circle the town. But you have to pay. If you don't pay, you'll never get it. Very rarely they make maybe one or two go through without paying.
Pussy G said I bought my license when I was 25 too. So a real thing?
No, seriously. Nobody does no defensive driving course. Nobody knows. They don't even put on indicators when they're driving in Jamaica. Nobody knows what rules. You don't get no manual. Well, maybe it's changed now. But you don't know manual to read. You don't know no road rules. No rules of engagement on the road. That's a fact. I go tell you that. Nobody buys their license in Jamaica.
Wow.
So all these young kids, all of them buy their license. Every single one of them.
So that's why they drive so.
Yes. Taxi men, they have to buy their license. So they can't read and write. I know 10 people who have license now cannot read and write.
But okay, so what's the solution to this then? Because this seems like this has to be a crackdown from the top.
Yes, tickets, suspensions. The solution, tickets, suspension, go do defensive courses. Defensive courses. That's it.
Great Goody says all you need is a friend in the tax office.
Only police that teach defensive driving course in Jamaica. Citizens don't get defensive driving course. So everybody's rushing to push everybody on the way. Nobody pulls back. You know what I mean? So that's defensive driving. You drive for everybody.
Yeah, but what about the speeding?
We don't care about speed.
Because Audrey said, whether them buy the license or not, the problem still is that everybody want to drive like them in the Indy 500.
Well, speed is a choice. You could lock on it with tickets. and suspension of your license. That's the government have to reinforce that.
Boy, we have to do better than that, man. Because, you know, I'm in the last time I was in Jamaica, and that's exactly what my wife said. And she said, babe, I buy enough of them buy their license, most of them. And I said, stop your foolishness. How so much people would have buy a license now?
They have to buy it. And nobody understands.
So they're not getting proper driving training then before being licensed.
None. No road rules. Nothing about engaging other motorists on the street. Nothing. No rules. Nothing. That's why the drives are reckless. And I seen trivia, but it's true. Everyone have to buy their license.
That's crazy. May I laugh, but that's crazy.
You do an informer poll right now.
Yeah, me I see the people that be like comment section and talk about how them buy them license and when them buy it.
Yeah. I bought mine at 18. And I renewed it like 2 years ago to the truth.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my brother. Thank you for sharing that. All right. I'm not gonna leave, you know. I'm glad we took that call there. I'm still gonna leave now, but I'm glad I took that call. Wow. Live on the air with SOUFLOTV. Good morning.
SOUFLOTV.
Manners and respect, family. What go on?
Yeah, man. I just want to read for the first day. I buy my life too.
Wait.
35,000 my PSP.
No. Hear what I say now. Him said he just want to reiterate what the last caller said. And last year him buy female license and at 35 him pay for film.
Yeah, man. So for every time I buy them license, I have sickness too.
Jano.
Yeah, man. Sorry, that's not more.
Wow. All right, my brother.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Manners. So it's real. It's real. Live on the air with SOUFLOTV. Good morning.
SOUFLOTV.
Yeah, family. What go on?
What you going with, brother?
Me there, you know, man. Yeah, you good?
Me there, man. You see why, brother? Them just say.
Yeah.
A real thing. Me just there. Me not to see me the calculator. I wonder we may talk to me. Tell us how you may listen to it. They talk about my license.
See.
Anyway, about 2009. I think about 2009. Me there to Jamaica. I mean, I'm bridging them. You know, we are doing little thing. We are making money. We buy a license. About 5 hours one time. But the difference, we had to be able to read. The man when we are about to make sure you can read. If you can't read, don't come with no money. Come down to take no money, not at least can read and drive. We can drive a little bit when we learn. But reading is a must. I don't know how you stay now if you just need to have the money now.
And that
but license sell down there. And they need to stop.
You know, you're where brother say, stick them and sell it to who can read too.
Exactly, that's what I say. That's what I say. Because we don't know how you stay now. But then the criteria was, yo.
Yeah, at least if you can read.
Yeah, if you can read. I understand, man. But it's sell down the for real, man. No joke. Me know more than 20 somebody who buy their license.
But 5 hours buy one time.
Next 15 who can't read, who have license.
Rotten.
Real thing, man, I tell you.
So that's one big part of why the road fatalities stay so then, man.
Stay. Man, them no know 4 from 5. And none of them sitting there. Then if a 54 or 45, then to go or what. I tell you, real thing.
So what do you think the solution for this is then? Because me want to see the fatalities them get less.
You said something a while ago. Well, the man said something a while ago, say the higher up them, get for them cut out all of them buy license business then. Because if one man high up no okay, you know, little man in the bottom can't do it, you know.
True.
See? So you see, they have to go just restructure the whole thing. Fire some people, and if some people forgot prison, some people forgot prison. Remember the call I said this thing, you know.
Right.
You know, until some people start got prison for something, not change, can't make, not change, nah make.
And that's
Everything else is just a blabbermouth.
And that's from the higher up level come down.
But you have to start from the higher up, come down.
Yeah.
And you can't start from bottom to top.
True. True.
You understand what I said? You have to cut off here like dragon and go minty come right down. You know, cut out all the toenail.
Same.
I tell you. Other than that, yo, Jamaica can be, but you want that one person there where go willing say, I hear me.
It's half a
I know them come after me and my family, but at this me I deal with. I mean I do it the right way. I mean I tell us that from a couple of the real people them get shake up, some more get afraid and we see a change. Other than that, nothing will go on so flow.
John no star.
And I want to tell you too, even a FLA man buy them thing too. What make you feel so what there's too much recall when they go on and so much people and get back their license on style. But then again, with all that now, can you blame the people and can you make the thing so hard?
Right. Right.
So Jamaica just want to reshuffle you. Like that, we can see with that man I want to buy that. Because he want to do the legit way, but they make it so hard, but a man on this sell you the way. Yeah, buy. That's fine.
Yeah.
As far as the driving thing, you can't tell a man want to know A from B, bro. He go this go to stop and go. I tell you.
No, it's serious, but me I feel laugh. If I say we go, they go see stop and go.
A real thing.
But that happen.
All right.
Oh,
so, you know the thing, but I know any show, I watch a show for a morning, but that topic I really have to call in and confirm, say, yeah, man, a reality.
All right, my brother.
I West, your wife come from,
yeah.
And then thing they run from blouse and skirt, chill on it to St. Elizabeth.
Say it.
Be a buy license.
I
tell her. Anyhow, big up on yourself. Big up the chat too. Yeah.
5 up, 5 below. Walking around the world with no clothes on, type of slackness and nonsense. I'm sure the government, they're not gonna change it, because you could only imagine how much money is being generated out of this. I thought maybe a one person might be able to get, but whole heap of people, so a whole heap of money being made. Whole heap of money being made. But just say, I think Jay Robinson says there's them are people who you're not even have to show up. You can send in the money and your license delivered. Stay beyond, I'll buy one license. Oh man. Okay, so there goes us talking about a solution. Normally you have to pay for the driving class and get your practice in the parish I'm familiar with, so dang, I didn't know it was a fast track to getting your license. You know, hear them just say the Buffalo Soldiers, they got people who you could just stay in your yard and just send in the money. Whole lot of tax-free money being made. Well, the only thing we can say ending this live is y'all be careful on the road out there, because now we know what we know. That don't make me feel comfortable now, though. Because that means that live on the air with SOUFLOTV. Good morning.
Morning, my Jamaica.
Morning, family. What go on, brother?
Boy, my devil. Big up 5 up. And there's one other person. You see Kai? Kai bigger than Google.
See.
You realize that any topics you search, she can deal with that.
See.
I'm going on an appointment. But hear me thing now. First aid in all school. Make all our kids them grow up, because if you notice most of accident, the people them not at them phone them take out their skills to try and save some lives.
True.
Yeah. So that's what we want. If it's one I think was the change in I think. Yeah, the corruption have to deal with. And if you have to deal with corruption, all the people them at the top, so I agree with 5. No below, why for that?
Same.
But yeah. And that we have to deal with. Just focus on not just this up, but for the next 20 years. You know, like how China plan 200 years, we have to plan that in our thing. So, well, yo, hear me thing. Anything happen to somebody on the road, somebody else can help. A neighbor can save another neighbor.
True. True.
Blessings, my brother.
Manners are respected.
All right. People and things. Blessings.
Manners. Live on the air with SOUFLO. Morning.
Morning, SOUFLO.
Morning, family. What going?
You can hear me?
Yes, man. Loud and clear.
You think say Jamaica one that I go on? This a go on appearing too.
Yeah, but which part me live? Me not see no car accident where I kill people.
No, personal. We pay to get them license.
Yep.
And them not take no driving test or nothing, you know, people driver's license.
All right, me get that. But here what me I say. I don't see where I'm living, me not see nobody are dead from car accident. So Jamaica me I talk about. Because you know Jamaica small and the road them stay away and
me not missing enough accident on the time. And I feel like that the people there come from other culture, come here, and then get them by them life.
Me don't know about all that though.
None of them can't drive.
Me don't know about all that. Me know in Florida here, a whole heap of senior citizen who still a drive where them should have taken them license already and you know early signs of dementia gone behind the wheel and all kind of something like that. But or just criminal picnic.
Me not talk about the citizen them. Me talk about the people that will come from other countries who don't really understand this culture.
Right. Me not see none of them there. Me not see none of them there, so me can't speak to that.
Well, me see them. And them have enough accidents, them don't know what them are do. Them not study the book, them not learn the rules of the road.
Them just use them connections.
Them use them connections and get them life. Enough people there, I do it. I get them have connection inside of the
DMV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then pay them. Me know someone personally will do it. And I'm more than 500 him have to pay.
Mr. Bambram, big up yourself. All right, my friend.
So there's
not just a Jamaican thing.
People find ways to get around the law, no matter what law you come up with. People are gonna find ways to get around it, and them are gonna make money.
Got it. Point made.
All right.
All right.
Nice.
All right. All right. So here one. No more phone call. We're gonna end the live this morning right here. So it's I was aiming for 10. It's after 10. Listen, for the solution, so them not just say we just talk about the problem for your hype. This is what I would suggest for Jamaica, right? Implement driving into schools. So I learned to drive here in the US, got my learner's permit at 14 years old, and then the rest after that, you know, a regular driver license or whatever, you could get by the time you're 16 here. So in school, when I went to school in Miami, our school actually had a paved off field that was fenced around and it had a fleet of cars in it. And when you go inside of the car have the same gas and brakes you have on the driver side. It's the same gas and brakes you have on the passenger side. That was for your instructor to sit. The cars are made like that. So I'm wondering if Jamaica implement that into the school system, then at least if somebody decides them want to buy them license when them reach certain age, we know say if them go through school, them a drive from them at 14 years old, so they should be able to handle the driving and they know the road rules and laws. That could be a solution right there. So something that Mervyn the Point Jamaica Curse said, if you notice, when accidents happen, instead of rushing to help, most Jamaicans pull out their cell phones and rush to record so them can post on social media when you could be saving a life. And the reason why they do that is because them can't help, because they don't know what to do to help. We also told you about the story, our last trip coming back from Jamaica when the person, boof, dropped down in at the airport. And all the airport workers were looking at each other talking about, call somebody, call somebody. Because none of them knew how to help, right? So first aid, including CPR training, make that a part of the school curriculum too. That way citizens can be a part of saving other citizens. So implement driving classes in schools and first aid training in schools as well. Solution to a problem. We're going to leave it right there for this morning. Manners and respect to everybody tuning in. Otis Nolan, I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for being here. Big up on yourself. Missy Bram said she'll pay a late fee, but she'll go watch it later. Big up yourself, my sister. I appreciate you greatly. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning right here. God spare my life. Like my grandmother said, Miss Ruby said, be good. And if you can't be good, be careful. And then our husband, Mas Cleve, my grandfather said, I will see you tomorrow if God spare my life. I'm out. Peace.